C. Hawthorne.
Sessegnon. He goes for goal and gets it! Stefan Sessegnon likes the blue touch paper.
Isn't that a delight for Sunderland fans to see?
Sissoko got the touch, Cisse looks to follow it in and has! The flag is up though, it won't count!
You see it here just as the touch is made as Amiobi goes around the side. And I believe the linesman may have got that one wrong.
Larson finds Adam Johnson. And Johnson seems keen to have a go and does! And Adam Johnson, the boyhood Newcastle United fan, comes to St James's Park and scores a killer goal against them.
Here we go, Paolo. What does that mean to you? Oh, try cleaning Bill in the morning, I think.
Vaughan goes for it. Oh, it's a stunning finish. What a way to round it off, and Di Canio desperate to be part of the celebrations. Sunderland send out a statement of real intent. Their first win under Paolo Di Canio, and they have beaten Newcastle in their own backyard.
An amazing day for Sunderland, and the message clear from Paolo Di Canio to the fans: we are staying up. Both managers spoke after the game to Greg Whelan.
Paolo, your first win in charge and in a derby as well. Just how proud are you of these players?
Oh, they were warriors, so you can't be more proud than this, to be honest. They did everything, they gave everything. They left all the energy on the field. The consequence was the fair result, 3-0, so I'm very happy for them.
It looked like a team that had worked all week on the opposition and were fresh, and the other team looked tired. That was our team. Tired and lost our shape a little bit at times and a little bit off the cuff and tired. We just looked tired in the mind and the body, and in a game like that, it can't be. It really took its toll on us this week, and with that in mind, we still should have played better. The linesman has made a crucial decision at 1-0, which could take the game somewhere else. Unfortunately for us, he's ruled it offside when it's not. And then on 2 breakaways, they've smashed it in the top corner. So it's a very ugly day for us and for the staff and from our players. We apologise to our fans.
In terms of result for this area, is an incredible step. But in terms of table, is an only small step to try to get this club out from the relegation zone. So we have to be intelligent, because the main job is not done.
That's a scoreline that they're not ever going to forget for us as a group, so we have to wear that and make sure we put it right next week.
How is the suit?
You can see someone asked for the yellow card, you know, because I fell down, but the referee said not you dive, so he gave me a yellow card, but it's obvious it was a celebration. For our goals and for my fans, obviously nothing against the opponent.
Brilliant. We'll talk to Canio and Sunderland in just a moment. First up, Alan Pardew called the decision crucial.
Yes.
What did you make of the decision to disallow that Cisse goal?
It's a derby game. Teams at home would have completely changed the complexion of this match. You can see Carlos Coelho at the bottom of the screen there. He's definitely keeping Papi Cisse onside. This is a better one here. Look at his feet there. He's Papi Cisse at the far is a yard on. It's outside the 6-yard box. Coelho is inside it, and it's a really big mistake, because it could have been a completely different game. Newcastle didn't deserve anything from the game, might I add. Sunderland were by far the better team.
And with that line to work on, the referee's assistant's got no excuses.
Got to get it right. But we've seen it. How many times have we seen it? We've seen it in the Champions League this week. Some horrific decisions. And even Arsenal yesterday, there was 1 or 2 that went, the linesman got wrong. But it seems to be becoming more and more prevalent, but I don't know how you can help them. I mean, this game is moving so fast now. Unless you put the linesman on a travelator or something, they can't keep up with play. It's becoming so difficult for them.
1-1, it might have been very different, but as it was, we saw a couple of screamers.
I think there's 3 great goals. I think Sessegnon's goal was fantastic. This is a bit of counter-attacking. Adam Johnson has owed this to his team, because he's been a real disappointment since he's gone to Sunderland. But this is a little bit of what he can do. Because when he drives inside, this is only going to go one place. Comes inside Tiote, hits that, bang, right into the corner. A beautiful goal. It really was a piece of quality football, but there was so much to admire from Sunderland today. They were exceptional. I mean, it really made you think how much you would love to have been in that dressing room just to hear Paolo Di Canio speak, not only before the game and after. But the third goal was out of this world. David Vaughan.
You enjoyed Sessegnon all day, didn't you?
I thought Sessegnon was the difference between the two sides. He was the link. This is where he kept picking the ball up in those little areas, going past Tiote and Cabaye, whoever's in midfield. I think at this time there was a little bit of fatigue going on. Vaughan makes a run out on the left-hand side, gets it onto that lovely left foot, and bang! Look at that. That is going outside the post to start with and just drifts back into the top corner. This actually could have been offside. Just see it there. There's definitely half a yard in it. But once this ball's on that left foot, look at that for a pure strike. You won't see a better strike than that at the Masters tonight. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Off 2 feet. And the best thing about it, the keeper's just waving it goodbye. But there were 3 exceptional goals. And Newcastle, I mean, no matter what they say, and I think Alan Pardew can complain about fatigue, the fact of the matter is they're 23 points worse off than they were last year. There's no excuses for that. You can blame you can much as you want. You can say, oh, the cup competitions they've been involved in, you know, Europa League. That isn't good enough. 23 points. They were 4 points off the Champions League last year, and now look at them in a relegation battle. And the players and the money they've spent, it's not good enough, and that's why they're still in it at the moment.
And to make matters worse, Tim Krul is out for the rest of the season with a dislocated shoulder. Here's what they've got left. They go to West Brom. They've got Liverpool and Arsenal at home, sandwiched between that. Trips to West Ham and QPR. They might have enough already, but they'll want at least one more win to make sure of that. As far as Sunderland are concerned, this is what they've got left in the Premier League. 3 clear of danger. Everton at home next, then a trip to Aston Villa, Stoke, Southampton and Spurs. But today surely is the ultimate season changer, isn't it, Jamie?
I've actually ruled them out now. I feel that is the momentum and the confidence that will give them. And having just seen a snapshot of what Di Canio is, anyone that doubted him as a manager, you've shown today the difference. I get really frustrated. I didn't like what he said this week about players not being fit enough, because as you can see, he's not got them fit in 2 weeks. Perhaps he's just revitalised them, got a bit of energy into the team, given them a bit of confidence because they look so flat. But that today was an unbelievable performance. And when you looked at the two teams on paper, I really fancied Newcastle before the game. I looked at Sunderland's midfield, I thought it looked lightweight. I didn't think they'd be able to compete with them. They won every second ball, they won every battle. And that was the difference today. And I was, as I say, I was so impressed with Sunderland. That's why I don't feel that they're relegation candidates now.
It's going to be fun having Paolo Di Canio in the Premier League.
That is box office, that's for sure.
Thank you, Jamie, for your company this afternoon. Enjoy the golf this evening.